Hello everybody, welcome for this new episode of the Bestiary of Terebia, and today I will talk to you about the dragon. So, in first, what is a dragon? As you can see here, you have the paper for the shepherds. It's called a broken dragon. I will explain why a bit later. So, it's something like a snake with 4 wings, but the first wings are not useful. It's just like big claws, for example, as you can see here, and it also have very big jaws. It is considered as a monster or a created, and its triangle number is 46, so it's pretty dangerous. And the advice is call the very big word. So the very big words are a special unit of the shepherd. And for the Puritans, it's just dragon. It's considered as a monster. Its triangle number is the same. The advice is use a ballista, and the purity scale is 5%. So it's very low. And here you have some examples of the purity scale. And here the triangle of Wulfric. Now you have this other paper for the shepherds, and as you can see here, it's a different creature. It's considered as a natural creature. Its triangle number is 44, so it's not dangerous. It's even pretty friendly, in fact. And the advice is listen. As you can see here, in proportion, the creature have 4 big wings. In fact, the tail is finished by another wing, and the jaw is smaller, as you can see. And here the position on the triangle of Wulfric. So, what are the differences? In fact, as you can see here, for the broken dragon, the creature is smaller than the dragon. Why? Because of, in fact, you have here the right point. It's the heart of the dragon. When a dragon dies, for a natural way, it's each 8 or 9,000 years, so it's pretty long. The dragon died, and the earth became the egg for the next dragon. And the dragon keep his memories and keep the same appearance, in fact. But if the dragon is killed, or if the egg is destroyed, the new dragon is a broken dragon. It's pretty stupid if you make a comparison with the dragon. It's smaller, but it's very aggressive. That's the difference. For the classic dragons, so the unkilled dragons. The shepherds made a list of them because, of course, the Puritans ate the dragons. I will explain why a bit later. So there is 8 dragons, in fact 9, but one of them died. He was killed by the shepherds. So in fact, the dragon was killed by the Puritans the first time, and then the shepherd came, killed the broken dragon, and now they use magic tricks, in fact, to heal the egg and to allow a new dragon to come, in fact. So you will have the name with the color, and on the left the colors. So in first the green parts on the drawing, and after the white part. So the first dragon is called Uthilkos. It's dark green and white. Then you will have Orabimas, which is ochre and sand. Alorana, which is red and orange. Flenbray, which is silver and white. Then Madola, which is brown and grey. Saimal, Kobuli, and Daldizi. So, how can I tell you the names of the dragons? In fact, a dragon is able to have a communication with the other beings, and they can talk, in fact, by 2 ways. The first is the same as shamanism, is to give image, in fact, of feelings to another people, and the other way is by telepathy, in fact. Of course, a broken dragon can't talk, and it's why the advice for the shepherds was listen, because the dragons can give informations for some people. Of course, the dragons have territories. In fact, they don't fight each other if they meet, but it's more like a house for them. As you can see, in the middle of Terebia, you have a black area and a Voling. It is the name of the dragon, and it is the dragon which was killed, in fact. And also the dragon are considered as you can see here by different way by the Puritans and the shepherds. And yes, the green dragon on the shield of the Puritans is here, because they considered as a victory, their victory on the dragons, because they killed a lot, they almost killed all of the dragons at one time. Sometimes I will explain the symbolic between the child of the Puritans and the shepherds. Them tried to protect the dragons. They are not alone for that. The origin of that is a different point of view on the nature, of course, but also things in general. For the Puritans, the first thing is to know if there is a danger. Then, if it is an heresy, for example, their god is Velebi, and for them, the dragon, because they are big flying creature, can be considered as gods, and so be rival for Velebi, and so are heresy. Then, after that, they will try to know if it is an exploitable resources, and in fact, the bones of the dragon can be used to make swords. So the swords don't have a good durability, but they are very destructive. Then after that, if they can make a profit with the resources, or if it's useless, and for them something useless must be destroyed, because they are gods, so Velebi only give them useful things, and so a useless thing is a bad thing. For the shepherds, the first step is the same, so is to know if there is a danger or not. Then if the thing have the ability to communicate with them. After, if there is a possible dialogue. And finally, if it's possible to make an exchange, or if it is not possible, they will just ignore the creature or the thing. Now the relation with the dragon and other faction of Terebia. We have here the different factions. I will just explain for some of them. So the Red Tower, it is the symbol of the University of Kailak. So it's a magical university, and they consider the dragon a source of knowledge, and so they want to protect them. The shepherd, it is for the same reason, but also because they have a huge respect for the dragons, and generally for all the creature like them, so big and special creatures. Then for the dragon hunters, you have, of course, the Puritans. You have also the necromancers, and you have also the shield with an axe on it. It's a symbol of the Fjordgeisik. So it's a faction of warriors, and they just hunt the dragon because it's a good fight. In fact, it's just that. Of course, when a dragon is killed, and reborn as a broken dragon, uh, he suffered about that. It's not just another dragon, it's painful for the dragon. And it's why sometimes they will not fight if they are killed. But another point also is the difference of weapons used by the shepherds and the puritans. The shepherds use ballistas to kill the broken dragon, which are smaller. So the ballistas are less powerful and so less expensive. But the puritans, because the common dragon are bigger, they use also bigger ballista and so more expensive. Because of that, the shepherds create an unofficial army, charged to an unofficial army, which have for mission to found and destroy or kill the regiment of dragon hunters of the Puritans. I think I will make a video about the differences and the history of the separation of the scarecrow in Puritans and Shepherds. Well, it's all you had to know about the dragons. For the next episode, you can choose between the darkfly, the werewolves or lycans, or the malchien. And bye for the next episode.